Hey again, JCLers. So for Sunday, our theme is classical Baes. So we're going to be making hearts, and we're going to be putting them on cardboard. And so the hearts are going to have different names or different couples in them. And so what I want you guys to do is for Wednesday, when we have our mandatory spirit practice, you're going to bring in your props, either if you're a Cyclops or if you're a Minotaur, and you're going to bring in your cardboard heart with just plain, nothing else on it, and then we're going to put the names on it. So what I'm going to teach you how to do today is make that cardboard heart and make sure that it looks just like everyone else's. So basically you're going to need a piece of pink or red construction paper. I have a piece of pink right here. You're going to need a ruler. You're going to need a pencil, a pair of scissors, and a piece of cardboard. And so what we're going to do is probably the hardest part of it is making the heart come out just right. So this is a drawn heart using guidelines. It's like a line right here, and there's a couple dots. So I'm going to teach you basically where all these lines should fall. So you're going to take your piece of construction paper, and you're going to fold it in half. Alright, once you have it in half, what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler, you're going to find 6 inches, and you're going to make a line that has 2 dots that have 6 inches in between. It doesn't really matter where you put them, but in the center somewhere is good. So you want to put those dots like right along the edge, right there. So 1 at 6, and 1 at 0. As you can see, kind of be like the entire span of our heart right there. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you are going to take your ruler and you're going to measure 2.5 inches from this crease right here. Okay, and so you're going to measure 2.5, and then you're going to put a little mark at the top, just like that. You're going to do the same thing at the bottom. Okay, so now that you have those 2 marks, you're going to make a line. You're going to just draw your ruler. You'll make it, like not too dark. Make a line. It's basically this line is going to be like the boundary of our heart. So it's going to span, and basically the fattest part of it is going to touch and then come back. Okay, so what we're going to do next is, now this is basically the full size of our heart. As you can see, a heart, it has a little like dip right there. So we're going to make that dip. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take from your top dot right there. We're going to do about 1 centimeter down. You're going to make another little dot. Sorry, about 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter. They're both very similar. That's fine. You can make your second dot. Second dot. So what you're going to do is at this second dot is where you're going to start, and you're going to do up and then down like that, just like a heart. So from that dot, you're going to go up, touch the edge, and then you're going to cut right there. So I'm going to make a little example for you. So what you're also going to do is you're going to pinpoint the exact place where you're going to make the fattest part of your heart. So at about 1.5 inches, at about 1 inch from that second dot, you're going to make another little dot right there. So you have your dot right there. And then you're going to basically put that dot on the other side of the edge right there. And so that's when you know when you're going to go up and then down. You're going to touch that dot, and you're going to come all the way down just to that dot. Just going to do it right across. Okay. So now I have that. So now we basically have the basic outline of our heart that we're going to follow. You can erase this dot. That's fine. You don't really need that anymore. Okay. So now I'm just going to basically, if you rather just cut it all the way around, that's fine. I'm just going to make a little outline so you guys can kind of see it. kind of like rough. That's okay. Okay, so now you can see the outline of the heart. So the point of this dot was to kind of show that is only how high this is going, and that dot was to see where that's going to touch. So now you have your outline, you're going to cut that out. Okay, so now you have your heart just like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're basically going to use this in order to cut out our cardboard. Take a piece of cardboard. It can be any really cardboard, that's fine. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use it to trace. So you're going to kind of put it down, and then you're going to trace it. Now we have, kind of see, there we go, like the outline of the heart. And so we're actually going to cut out another piece of the heart just like this, so we can have on each side of the cardboard the same part. So you're going to use the other piece that you were just using, and then you're just going to cut out the same thing, just again. That's why, so if you have any lines there, just, erase them. It's fine. Okay. Okay, so we have another outline of the heart. I'm going to cut that right out. All right. Now we have two hearts. There we go. Right on top of each other. So we're going to take the piece of cardboard that we just traced, and we're going to cut that cardboard out. Okay, there we go. So now, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take both those pieces and you're going to tape them on there. So you can either glue them too if you feel it's good, whatever way of sticking you feel. Since I have double-sided tape, I'm going to use that. You can also use Scotch tape and do the fold over, so it's like a double-sided tape. Whatever you have, whatever you feel that works best. Cut my double-sided tape. Okay. Right, just gonna put that right on top. And there we go. Nice and secure. And then you're gonna do the same thing for the back. Okay, so if you have any like extra, you can kind of see it. Just basically cut it, you know, you can just cut it right out. And then it will just remove any of the extra. And then extra paper, and kind of like cut it. Okay. So bam, now you have your heart. And so once you finish your heart and you either do your Cyclops or your Minotaur, you're going to bring that on Wednesday. We're going to practice some cheering. And then for our Days of Spirit, we're going to have, these will be all ready with little sticks and names for you guys to use. So get excited, you know, prepare for your contest. Yeah, so get pumped for states. Thank you for doing this, guys. Bye.